What's up, people? Welcome back to some more Starfield. I hope everyone's having a good day.
There's a bit more in the back. If you don't see what you want, oh, please, take a look. Oh shit. Okay. You're right, Q. Appreciate the business.
What's Q?
Dealing in art is exciting.
Evening, sir.
I had this grab joke once.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about unity. We think your church is connected to a group of space weirdos.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Oh shit.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
So if we have to talk about this inside, let's just fucking start the quest inside. This is one thing that annoys me.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts. We were attacked by a group called the Starburn.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us. I don't need to lecture, Keeper. I need answers, fool.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying. Very specific. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have their other parts then. Unless the story includes a set of coordinates, we're not finding anything.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up.
Talk to the
Mind asking
Varun
him a few
prisoner.
questions.
You have stupid hats. What is this? Talk to the okay.
Challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills. For you to
Fries are done. That looks like... That's definitely in the will, so let me see what this is.
Sarah, good to see you.
Yeah?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Whoa.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less. Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Then we are done. Leave me.
Okay.
There's something I need to talk to you about. For you? We should have a talk when you have the time.
Let me know if I can help you.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Word.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
Sent me.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
You're right, Will. I didn't get any of that.
They're always about a million things.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I doubt it.
No way, since we have a chance to catch up.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Janan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. What else did you learn?
Infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum. That's the name of a star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Strength through unity, unity through faith. There's something sacred out there. It's just a word.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together.
No, it
Should
isn't.
that be sanctified?
Gravity is just a thing that keeps your ass in the ground. It doesn't bring people together at all.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go to Indum 2. Right there, huh? What is that? Sensor contact. Yeah, I'm curious.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Nobody cares. Okay, so that was nothing. Verrecking. Hey, Pilgrim's Rest.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Did you hear that? Hope you're ready to die.
Whoa, where did they go?
Don't rush the scan. Wouldn't want to overlook anything valuable.
Alright, so it's definitely this way. Temple Chi. on.
These ruins are incredible. I feel like nothing else in the city. Fire.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Look, I have something I need to discuss with you.
So here is the crux of my troubles. To accompany anything I need to work with, the people I need assistance, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. Okay. Piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? I don't know either. Today, in soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything about the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. I answered my best as I could, but even in my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated. Before I can issue the slightest clarification, people are necessary, but people are madness. Bitch move. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draws me toward a form of contempt for them. But I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not be judged them for a lack of vision. They did things. Okay. In case you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. I returned your question with a question. If you have read my readings, what is the burden of people? Who is the most formidable opponent? Where does enduring contentment come from? Oh, fucking 3 straight guesses. I'm amazing. If you will still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it's precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me. So I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. It can be something beneficial. Oh, I can. I'm leaving behind the other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let him live the enlightened, the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Is that... a hunter ship. Find Hyla 2. Why is my ship so far away? I was literally right next to it. Hyla.
Now, I have something I need to discuss with you.
I've already been to Hyla 2.
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I
you.
suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as a...
You ain't got nothing on me, player. Ancient ruins. Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Oh. Is this a puzzle that I'm just not getting? hello.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Sent me to find the true meaning of unity. Time for round 2, then surrender or be destroyed.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
I'll begin the docking process. I have no reason to trust the Starborn. Any Starborn. He ceasefire meeting. The Starborn at war.
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
Docking complete.
Wow. This is nice, yet slightly terrifying.
Hello. Again. You remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
It doesn't justify murder. I agree. Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list. You're talking in circles.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The Emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
I will admit, I did not think you would get this far. But then most of the settled systems can be quite confusing to me. Still.
What?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It is how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. And that is the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done, countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Keep Aquilus? No, some other version of the same person. This can't be true. Aquilus is a man of peace. You're a monster.
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going. Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus. You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it?
You've never come this far, not in all the universes I have seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts into the Unity. I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend.
Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce. Between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
will tell you everything I can.
Well, that is super freaky.
The Emissary and their kind.
I know we're
only
not the
want to
same
control
people
you.
we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It is hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever is in their way. When all of the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It is not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that is why it offers the choice. Compassion, or is it testing us?
You might think the Emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the Emissary to decide what to do about you. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the Emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the Emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The Emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Okay.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of Old Earth. There are secrets there that you must discover for yourself. Here. To open the way. Yes. I will say no more. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Skadookie. Go to Nova Galactic Research Station.
Plans released. We're free.
Kind of hoping it was that friggin' ship that we can fight.
Thank God you happened along. We were jumped by pirates and our grav drive is offline. We need some spare parts to repair it. Oh, we can't thank you enough. Look me up if you ever make it to Jemison. I'd be glad to repay the favor. Something I can do for you?
Spinning down. Will you just look at those stars?
Landing site's clear. All green here.
I wonder how many life forms are roaming this.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. on anything useful?
Autonomous Dog Star Factory.
That's right, you bet. Gonna take you apart!
Valuable? We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course. Yeah?
Explosive maelstrom. We'll have to look at that one.
Let's do this. Karen, there's something I need to talk to you about.
thought there was one more room we had to go to. Unless that was outside. Nope, here it is. Booty. Alright, now we good.
Damage.
That's a long way up to the top of the mesa. Hopefully, that elevator is still operational. Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Starfield.
We should have it when you have the time, of course.
Oh yeah?
Unable. Repair not possible.
And that bitch stole my kill. Liquid hot magma. bet you do, lady. Where's my phone? Here's my phone.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
No, I want Cheyenne. Because that area... Oh no, I don't even want that one. Hang on. I want... Volley.
Hunter and The Emissary
is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Bet you think all the dregs you've taken out make you some kind of hotshot.
Crime rating of only 16%. Your safety is
Booty. Don't know what I got that for, but I'll take it.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
I'm gonna say this once, I'll fucking kill you.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Haven't seen a leech in a while. You think the city got them all?
We've got plenty of plenty of choice.
Advanced. Oh, I thought it was, Oh, that's lame ass. It's aliens. Oh, that sucks. I have no use for this. I thought that was a frickin' Magstorm. But it's a Maelstrom. You suck. Oh, that sucks ass, man.
All right, well, don't be a stranger.
Fish for breakfast, fish for dinner.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Look in the mirror and wish you could see. Another version. And with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is
From cuts and scrapes to dislocated corporate skills.
If the gangs can keep on killing each other, why does the have to?
This better not be a waste of my time.
Probably is. Come on, bitch.
Yeah, what? You got the money.
It's a bloody pack. I'm good.
Time to move on.
So I like how Earth has been abandoned, but the system is like still very much in use. And that's where Ozymandias went. If you know that reference, you are awesome.
I have things for you.
This is UC security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge.
Alrighty. That's pretty much it for this one.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
I am most likely not going to be back on tonight. I am going to my friend's house to watch their dogs this week. And they're already gone, so I'm just going to go to their house tonight. I'm going to watch the Rumble there. Where's this guy? Because I don't really want to go there and come back and then have to go back again in the morning, so... Who the hell is this guy? Motherfucker. Motherfucker, move. So yeah, I'll most likely be on tomorrow during the day, because I'll have to be coming back here, or back there, Sunday night, and I'm probably going to watch both football games over there. There we go. Just because, again, it's redundant to come back, only to go back in the morning, because on Monday morning I still have to work. And I'll just be staying over at their house all week. Since it's easier. So, until next time, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a sexy ass day. And I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, have a sexy ass night. Miss me.